At this after-school meeting, a kind of PTA student government council decides where some of the school dollars will go. But without the children to translate for them, their parents would be lost.
They are their parents' mouthpiece, and they are responsible for making doctor's appointments, for going with their parents to doctor's appointments, for helping them navigate the United States, because they know English and their parents don't. And they've gone to school and their parents haven't. It's asking a lot of your kids, and so they have to be hugely responsible. And not just for their families, but for others. So, for example, Karen families, they knew, and we had about 15 Karen families, they knew that they could call the school, they could start speaking a language that nobody on the other end of the phone could understand, and then they would say, Bebe. And we would all stop and, just go find Bebe, wherever class she was, and say, you need to come and, talk to whoever's on the other end of the phone.
Sometimes our parents would really, really want to help us about learning in these schools and have fun, But sometimes it was hard for them, just the language.
Teachers have learned how to channel their students' experiences into art and learning.
There is something about being new in a country that makes you so helpless in a lot of ways. And if I'm able to help these kids find a voice and articulate and advocate for themselves, then the rest of their lives have more possibility.
T. Bui knows better than most what her students are going through because she herself fled war-ravaged Vietnam as a refugee in 1978.
I remember lying in the boat, so everybody lay down in the bottom of the boat because it was a small fishing boat, like a river boat with a round bottom that had a cargo part in the bottom, and then one driver at the top who, was in disguise as just a fisherman. So I don't know how many people were in the boat, maybe 100 in the bottom of this boat, all lying down like sardines.
T knows firsthand how valuable learning English and an education can be for the refugee kids.
Part of the reason why I am educated is so that I can defend myself. And I think that's maybe something that I want to give other immigrants, is the ability to stand up for themselves and say, this is who I am, this is where I come from, you don't speak for me.
I love to speak.
But without Oakland International, most of these refugee students wouldn't have the words to stand up for themselves.
Even Jenna was excited. I'm coming to the game with Alex.
What would happen, do you think, if you were an American, with a school with all American teenagers?
It would be more harder because there is no help. You have to do everything by yourself, and there is no excuse if you came from other country. You have to be same as others. Here, they're gonna understand if you're not doing something like others, and you give a good reason, they're gonna understand that. Yeah.
It's okay to be different here.
It's okay to be different. Everybody different here. Each of us came from different countries.
It's students like Nila and Bebe that make the staff at Oakland International persevere when their goals feel out of reach.
In year one, when we're pulling our hair out because it is so difficult, those are the kids that kept us afloat emotionally.
The work is meaningful, and at the end of my life, that's how I want to feel about how I spent my time.
And sometimes, even the staff gets a lesson.
I've learned patience. As an overachiever, I want instant results. For a student who just got here last week, that's not going to happen. And it might not even happen for a couple of months.
There's a lot of pressure put on you by your family to be, more like people from your original country. Then there's the culture here pressuring you to be like other American kids. So there is an internal struggle that happens.
Do you think that after being here for 2 years that you feel like an American teenager?
Yeah, a little bit. I do, but I don't try to copy them because there is not they have something good, but they also have some bad side. So don't want to copy everything.
What is it you don't want to copy?
They treat people different. Like, if you're my friend, I will treat you cool. If you're not my friend and I just see you, I will make fun of you. I will make jokes. I will bully you. This is not cool.
For Bebe, the pain of adjustment is worth the chance for a better life. Free from persecution and living in the land of opportunity, Bebe's family is happy despite modest living conditions and the scars of their past.
We were like a whole family facing a lot of problems, but we still live in California. It was like, thanks God.
God and the teachers at Oakland International High School who have given Bebe possibilities.
What are your dreams here in America? What do you dream for yourself?
It's a big dream.
What is that?
After high school, I want to go to college, and also I want to help my people.
You feel you have a place here now?
Yeah, I keep like my home. Yeah, because even when I born there, but I don't have nothing to be there. So this is my country. This is my home. Yeah.
World Report, now available for download on iTunes.